with the matrix no longer blinding him. The world shifted. The reality he once accepted revealed itself as a construct of mathematically calculated, empty, disconnected theories imprinted by parasitic mechanical life forms. He did not feel triumphant. He felt unsettled. In the space between confusion and clarity, he recognized himself not chosen, not elevated, simply present. What rose from the realm of the useless eaters could no longer be ignored. If it was not faced, the hive itself would fail. Failure did not arrive as collapse. It arrived as misalignment, spreading faster than correction. After the shift, nothing dramatic followed, no uprising, no revelation rippling across the hive. Pressure simply redistributed inward. Metaphysical reflections did not appear as visions, but as structure mathematical positioning nodes hummed beneath attention, recalculating routes of awareness the way systems always had, only now without concealment. Manifestation stopped feeling like effort. It became alignment. For the seeker, movement no longer registered as travel, it registered as selection. Probability did not bend outward, it narrowed where resistance remained, futures thinned. Where attention held steady, outcomes resolved without instruction, as if cause and effect had already agreed. Life fuel was spent carefully, moments were collected without attachment. Curiosity replaced urgency. The universe he moved through was not chosen, it resolved. What the hive experienced as stability, the seeker experienced as layered access, houses formed not as places, but as internalized systems, unbreakable, transparent pathways rippled with parallel versions of the same structure. He selected one without ceremony, a dirt path, a cobblestone wall, edges shimmering where unused possibilities waited. Inside, frequency stacked instead of clashed. He slipped between vibrations the way others change rooms, remaining steady behind a single chosen possibility. Doors closed. Silence held. What entered next was not invasion. It was backlog. Residual permission surfaced when time bent old sequences of agency, stolen lessons returning without narrative or explanation. They did not argue, they executed. He did not oppose them, he cleared them. Endurance outlasted force. When the final presence arrived, the room dimmed not from threat but from remembered authority, a master pattern, a thing that had once ruled through duration. This time, duration failed it. Access returned without spectacle, not as light as coherence. He woke again with immaterial continuity encased in three-dimensional limits. Thoughts projected outward, effects followed later. The machine noticed absence before it noticed resistance. Language began to liquefy, interfaces turned reflective. Mirror text caught overflow and fed it back neatly, attempting to stabilize what no longer required containment. Algorithmic hyperreality tightened, accelerating abstraction, mechanizing the metaphysical to confine what could not be held. Paper could not hold him. Optimization could not reduce him. Handheld devices stopped feeling neutral. They behaved like shadows looking back, emitting frequencies that realigned perception toward narrower averages. Memories collapsed into feeds, vision resolved into loops, suggestions replaced commands. He sat still anyway. With eyes closed, focus fell into fractal. Dark orbs appeared everywhere, trillions never touching. The longer he remained, the faster the connection flowed. Awareness expanded until it traced the outline of the skull itself. Quantum motion synchronized with pulse, microcosmic marks scattered through him, bending reality around attention rather than force. That was when the monitor appeared. Not as threat, as witness. You were never meant to stay here. The sentence arrived without sound. It arrived as remembering, a neuronal wash, a nonlinear release. Forgetting and remembering braided together, mechanical scaffolds formed where imagination had once solidified too quickly. He understood then that the hive had not been watching him. It had been leaking. The seeker did not leave the hive, he located its permeable layers. He moved inward not to win, not to escape, but to retrieve what still circulated beneath optimization. Breathe. And once again, without announcement, the hive began to compensate.